Listen up, I'm Brian Pond.
Amanda.
And this is Take Me Out Food Reviews. Today we are having Arby's Classic Beef and Cheddar. Since this is review one for Arby's, we can just talk about the restaurant in general and our impressions on it so you know where we're coming from as reviewers and our biases. What's your thoughts on them, dear?
Well, I went through the drive-thru. Of course, with the COVID-19 still going around, I had to go through the drive-thru. The dining room was closed. Closest one to us is like 15-minute drive, so really not that bad. They're actually about to get an upgrade to the building. Even before this whole COVID crap came through, like the dining room was always clean. Like, the staff was you still got that one person, but the staff was very friendly and the food was always really good.
Yep. There we go. So we'll just dig in here. So which size did you order?
This is just a standard beef and cheddar.
Alright, so this is their small size, more or less. And I gotta say, it's pretty thick. I'm looking at here. I would say between 1/4 of an inch to 1/2 of an inch. The beef is brothy, yeah. One thing that I do know about Arby's is that they keep their meat in broth bags in preparation, which is really cool. Like, there was a rumor that went back a while back, basically going, "Oh, Arby's is all frozen cafeteria food crap," and it's like, that's not really true. Their preparation's about as good as you could expect for a fast food deli, and generally that's how I see Arby's. You get a bunch of different types of sandwiches, and for any of y'all that know about the history of Arby's, there was a point where they did have burgers, but they went against that and decided to be a sandwich shop, and I madly respect that. Now we're going to just grab one of our dozens of sauces down here. I'm going to do the classic Arby sauce, which is delicious. But yeah, Amanda, do you want to tell them about the clothing incident we had?
Oh my gosh. Don't ever get any type of Arby sauce on your clothes. We went out to Arby's after getting done with the paint project. He wore white overalls. He didn't get any paint on the overalls. So for anyone asking, well, it might have been paint. No. Overalls were white, clean. When you go to Arby's, he gets one tiny drop, like center of the chest on his overalls. He immediately goes to wipe it up. They think, okay, not gonna seem that bad. About 12 washes later, about half of them with just straight bleach poured onto it. Did it finally come out?
And that's why today I'm wearing a red shirt.
So yeah, it stained so freaking bad. Even pouring, like, you would think like pouring straight bleach onto it, letting it sit there for 30 minutes would get the freaking stain out. No, it barely touched it. I was ready to, At that point in time, it's like I just kept washing it, giving it bleach, putting laundry detergent, and nothing. Like, I even tried the OxyClean. I even put OxyClean on it, and OxyClean did not even touch it. Even done shout stain remover. So yes, I tried a good majority of stuff on this tiny little stain. It still gets me a little steamed up to this day.
You're my little firecracker.
I hated that stain.
And what's that you're drinking there?
Oh, their summer, there's, one of their classic summer drinks, the orange cream dream. Orange cream dream.
Yeah, the orange cream dream, that little bonus side review. It's tasty if you like orange cream sickles. It is what it is.
Definitely taste the orange in it.
Yep, could use about an ounce of vodka. Yeah, like that one would be a good mixer.
Yeah.
As for the sandwich, I think Arby's beef and cheddar is a classic for good reason. It is tasty and delicious. What coupon did we get this on?
2 for $5. You can get up to like, I think, don't hold me to this, but I think you can get up to like 10 or 15 sandwiches with that.
Yeah, so you can get some good deals, and that explains why we don't have their classic curly fries, which are iconic as well. But overall, I would say that this is a 9 out of 10 beef sandwich. Like it's got everything you want. The beef is nice and brothy, and it's really salt. It's really salty. So if you like salty, brothy beef, you can't go wrong. The cheddar has a good consistency throughout it. It is just a good. It is just a good mild blend of cheese, and the onion bread is tasty and complements the meat well. I definitely like that. I think it would be a worse sandwich if they had just used white bread buns or sesame seed buns. So overall, they know what they're doing with that. I'm going to give it a solid 9 out of 10. How do you feel about it, Darla?
Well, I do agree with you on several of the aspects of it. This is like, the meat is very tender and juicy and can hold up on its own, especially in their classic roast beef sandwiches. You can tell it holds up on its own there. But with the roast beef and cheddar sandwiches, the cheese is not overpowering that. It's taking away from the roast beef. It's just kind of like that, I'm just here to give you that little extra that you need, but I'm not really needed. The onion bun, that's just like a signature classic of Arby's. I mean, like, you shouldn't really be going and expecting to get like a McDonald's bun for this. It just would not pair well at all. So all in all, like, all of them together really do complement each other. Nothing is overpowering the other. Yeah. So 9 out of 10.
All right, 9 out of 10. It's an ugly sandwich. Don't get me wrong. I will address that before this video ends. But it's tasty. And there we go. 9 out of 10.
9 out of 10.
All right, thank you all, and see y'all on our next review. Bye.